Are you tired of feeling like you spent all your hard-earned money on your last vacation? Well, fear not. We've got some smart tips and tricks to help you save money on your next vacation. You might be wondering, why should I listen to you? How do you know these tips will work? Great question. We've scoured the internet, polled our friends and family, and even tried out a few of these ideas ourselves. We're confident that if you follow our advice, you'll be able to stretch your vacation budget further and have a more enjoyable trip. So, are you ready to say goodbye to overpriced tourist traps and hello to more cash in your pocket? Let's get started. Research and plan ahead. If you want to save money on your next vacation, the first step is to do your research and plan ahead. This might sound like a no-brainer, but trust us, the time and effort you put into planning will pay off in the long run. One of the best ways to find deals and discounts is to check out travel websites and loyalty programs. These sites often have special offers and promotions that can save you big bucks on flights, hotels, and activities. Don't be afraid to sign up for newsletters and alerts, as these can be a great way to stay informed about the latest deals. In addition to checking out travel websites, consider alternative modes of transportation. Taking the bus or train can be a cost-effective way to get to your destination, and it can also be a fun and unique experience. Just make sure to do your research and compare prices to ensure you're getting the best deal. Choose your destination wisely. Some countries and cities are naturally cheaper than others, so consider your options and select a destination that fits your budget. By doing your research and planning ahead, you'll be able to find the best deals and save money on your next vacation. Be flexible with your travel dates. Are you the type of person who loves to plan everything in advance and stick to a strict schedule? Well, when it comes to saving money on your next vacation, it might be time to be a little bit more flexible. One of the biggest factors that determines the cost of your vacation is the time of year you choose to travel. During peak tourist season, prices for flights, hotels, and activities are often inflated due to the high demand. On the other hand, traveling during the off-season can result in significant savings. So, if you're willing to be flexible with your travel dates, you might be able to save a lot of money. In addition to considering the time of year, consider traveling on weekdays instead of weekends. Prices for flights and accommodations are often lower during the week, and you might find that attractions and activities are less crowded as well. By being flexible with your travel dates, you can potentially save a lot of money on your next vacation. So take a deep breath and be open to changing your plans. It just might pay off in the end. Cut costs while on vacation. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. Now that you've arrived at your destination, it's time to start thinking about ways to cut costs while you're on vacation. Don't worry, we're not suggesting you skip out on all the fun. There are plenty of ways to save money without sacrificing the enjoyment of your trip. One of the biggest expenses on a vacation is typically accommodations. Instead of splurging on a fancy hotel, consider staying in a vacation rental or Airbnb. These options often offer more space and amenities than a traditional hotel, and they can be a cost-effective way to save money. When it comes to dining out, it's easy to fall into the trap of eating at overpriced tourist restaurants. Instead, try eating at local restaurants or food markets where you'll find more authentic and affordable options. If you're planning on exploring the city, consider walking or using public transportation instead of renting a car. Not only will you save money on car rentals and gas, but you'll also get a chance to see the city from a different perspective. Consider purchasing a city pass or tourist pass, which often includes discounts on popular attractions. This can be a great way to save money on activities and make the most of your vacation. By following these tips, you'll be able to cut costs and save money on your next vacation without sacrificing the fun. Happy exploring, create a budget, and stick to it. Let's face it, vacations can be expensive, but with a little bit of planning and organization, you can set a budget and stick to it, ensuring that you have a fun and affordable trip. The first step in creating a budget is determining how much money you have to spend on your vacation. Take a look at your savings and consider any income you might have coming in during your time away. Once you have a clear idea of how much money you have to work with, it's time to start allocating it wisely. Make a list of non-negotiables. These are the expenses that you can't avoid, such as flights and accommodations. These should be the first items you budget for, as they tend to be the biggest expenses on a vacation. Next, consider your activities and excursions. How much do you want to spend on these things? Make sure to leave some room in your budget for souvenirs and unexpected expenses, as these can add up quickly. Finally, make a plan to stick to your budget. Consider using a budgeting app or keeping track of your expenses with a spreadsheet. This will help you stay on track and make the most of your vacation budget. By creating a budget and sticking to it, you'll be able to have a fun and affordable vacation. Consider alternative accommodations. When it comes to finding a place to stay on vacation, it's easy to default to traditional hotels. But if you're looking to save money, it might be time to consider alternative accommodations. One option to consider is vacation rentals, or Airbnb. These options often offer more space and amenities than a traditional hotel, and they can be a cost-effective way to save money. Plus, staying in a vacation rental or Airbnb can give you a more authentic experience and allow you to feel like a local. Another alternative to consider is camping or staying in hostels. These options can be a budget-friendly way to save money on accommodations, and they can also be a fun and unique experience. Just make sure to do your research and choose a reputable camping ground or hostel. Consider looking for deals and discounts on group booking websites. These sites often offer discounted rates for groups traveling together, so if you're planning a trip with friends or family, it's worth looking into it. By considering alternative accommodations, you can save money on your next vacation without sacrificing comfort or convenience. Save money on flights. The joys of air travel. From the cramped seats to the overpriced snacks, it's no wonder that flights can be a major drain on your vacation budget. But fear not, there are plenty of ways to save money on flights and make the most of your travel budget. One of the best ways to save money on flights is to start looking early and be flexible with your travel dates. Airlines often offer discounts for flights that are booked well in advance, and being open to different travel dates can result in significant saving. In addition to booking early, consider flying into a smaller nearby airport instead of a major hub. Oftentimes, flights to smaller airports are less expensive, and you can save on the cost of a connecting flight. Finally, sign up for alerts from airlines and travel websites to stay informed about sales and discounts. These alerts can be a great way to snag a deal on your next flight. By following these tips, you'll be able to save money on flights and have more cash to spend on your vacation. Pack wisely. From trying to fit everything into a small suitcase to paying exorbitant baggage fees, it's no wonder that packing can be a stressful experience. But fear not, there are plenty of ways to pack wisely and save money on your next vacation. One of the biggest ways to save money on your trip is to avoid checking bags and bring only a carry-on. Not only will you save on baggage fees, but you'll also avoid the risk of lost or delayed luggage. In addition to bringing a carry-on, make sure to pack light and bring multi-purpose items. This will save space in your suitcase and allow you to pack more efficiently. Consider packing items that can be dressed up or down, such as a versatile dress or a pair of neutral shoes. Well, that's it. You've reached the end of our list of smart tips and tricks to save money on your next vacation. But the journey doesn't end here. If you're ready to start improving your financial well-being, take action now. Take action now, check the first link in the description for our ebook. It's never too late to start making smart financial decisions. We hope that these ideas have inspired you to start planning and saving for your next trip. To recap, some of the key ways to save money on your vacation include researching and planning ahead, being flexible with your travel dates, cutting costs while on vacation, creating a budget and sticking to it, considering alternative accommodations, saving money on flights, and packing wisely. By following these tips, you'll be able to stretch your vacation budget further and have a more enjoyable trip. And remember, a little bit of planning and preparation can go a long way in saving money on your vacation. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning and saving for your next vacation today. Happy travels!